Assalamualaikum and very good day to everyone. So I am Dr. Marni Azira from Biomedical Electronic Program, and I would like to brief to you about final year project 2. Okay, the code is NMJ419/4. Okay, before we start, I would like to wish to you welcome back to UniMap and congratulations on making it through 6 to 8 semesters, right? And maybe some of you got more semester. Okay, all right. And now you have reached an important milestone, and that's something you should be proud of, right? And then as you embark in this final semester, I hope it brings a boost to your motivations and determination as you prepare to face the challenge of the real world ahead. So now we start with our briefing. Okay. So today the topic of our briefing will consist of FYP. I will introduce to you the FYP coordinator, FYP enrollment requirement. This one for FYP1. Okay. And then FYP synopsis and teaching plan, assessment and mark distributions. So here is our FYP coordinator. Okay. Dr. Nurul Fazlin and I will serve for biomedical program. Dr. Hayati and Dr. Julie will serve for electronic program. And Dr. Arif will serve for microelectronic. Okay, next this one is for FYP1. So let's see our course platform. So in this course we have lecture. Okay, but for FYP2 the lecture will be online. Okay, and not every week. So don't ask me, Doctor, do we have every week's lecture? No, eh? And then we will use FYP system. This one for you to submit minute meeting and assessment. Progress report, your final report, okay, all submit here. And then we also will use e-learning. This one, you will get your FYP material, okay, the teaching plan, the template, what else? The rubric, and so on lah. And then some of you or most of you will use lab, right? And then we already assigned a few lab for you to conduct the research. Okay, for example, electronic lab, research, biomaterial, fabrication lab, IC design, and etc. But to use this lab, okay, you must consult with the person in charge of the lab, like the pensyarah, you know the lecturer who in charge the lab and the technician. All right. Okay. And let me know. Okay, let the coordinator know if the PIC do not allow you to use. Okay. And then for e-learning, I hope everyone has enrolled the e-learning. For FYP2, the enrollment key is NMJ41904. Okay, now we go to course synopsis and course outcome. Okay, here is our FYP2 synopsis. Okay, the code is NMJ419/4. The credit hour is 4. The synopsis is here. This course is designed to expose final year students on investigative research-based project related to electronic, computer, biomedical, and microelectronic engineering. So your research project must be in this area. Okay, student will learn to solve engineering problem using appropriate research methodology, formulating engineering knowledge, and perform analysis. Assessment will be on project management, technical writing, and oral presentation. Next, we will see our course outcome and program outcome. Okay, so FYP2, we have 5 course outcome. Okay, the first one is student must able to design, conduct investigative research, and select appropriate methodology to solve complex engineering problem. So for this course outcome, we map to program outcome number 3 and number 4, which is for PO3 it is about solving problem. And then for PO4 is about investigation or do research, conduct research. And then for CO2, student must able to conduct investigation, data interpretation, deliver individual analysis, judgment in research finding, and capable of being assessed independently. Okay, this one we map to PO4. Okay, but because it's related to investigation. Okay, and then we have CO3, which is student must able to apply appropriate technique, tool, and resource to produce engineering solution. So this one we map to PO5. PO5 is usage of modern tool. So here we will assess your skill on using the hardware, the software, as well as the equipment in the lab. Okay, so this one supervisor will assess you. Okay, and next we have CO4. Student must able to communicate effectively in written and oral presentation to defend and justify the engineering solution. This one we map to PO10, which is about communication. Alright, so communication is not limited to oral presentations, but it also can be assessed in your writing. Okay, so when you do report, make sure you follow the template properly, the format properly. Alright, okay. And then we have CO5, which is student must able to plan and execute research activity systematically and create a learning portfolio. So this one we map to PO11 and PO12. PO11 is project management and PO12 is long life learning. So here we assess your progress report, okay, and your activities also. Alright. And then for PO12, we assess in your chapter 5. Okay, conclusion and future work. Alright, so next, let's see what we have next. Okay, teaching plan. Okay, teaching plan, you can check in your FYP system. Okay, the dashboard one. Okay, here, our midterm break is week 11, right? So also, don't forget, in week 11, you must submit progress report too. Okay. So now we are already here. We be in week 3. Okay. So next, let's see the assessment and mark distribution. For FYP2, okay, here. You will assess in terms of project management, report, and Viva. So project management contribute 20% marks from overall marks. And then report 60%. If you don't submit report, you will fail. Okay? Because this one is contribute highest mark. Okay? 60%. And then Viva 20%. So project management, the mark will given by supervisor 15 and coordinator 5. FYP report, supervisor will give you 30, and then two panel will give you another 15 and 15 marks. And then we have Viva. Viva 20% given by your panels. Alright, so the overall is 100. So let's check another slide. So here is for biomedical student. Okay, biomedical program only. Okay, it's a bit different, where your assessment component will include project management 20%, same. Report 60%, same as another program. Viva 15. Okay. Other program 20, but then for biomedic, you guys will only have 15%, because we also will assess in terms of technical paper. So you must submit all this one. Okay. You must submit report, technical paper also. Okay, so for technical paper, it contribute 5 marks. And supervisor will evaluate your technical paper. So for biomedical student, biomedical program, Supervisor and coordinator will contribute 55 marks overall. And the panel give you another mark lah, okay, for 45%. Alright, that's for biomedical program. So now let's check your progress report 1. So okay, progress report 1 for FYP2. Okay, this is the content. This is the topic that you must have in your PR1. First, you have introduction. Chapter 2, literature review. Chapter 3 is methodology. So chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, you already done in the previous semester, right? And for PR1, you must have this one, chapter 4. Okay, you must include the result and discussion. Okay, for result and discussion, you must demonstrate all the findings, sample, image, graph table, and so on. You must write down the observation, the comparison, the judgment, everything. Must have discussion and summary. Okay, that's for PR1. Okay, now is PR2. Okay, PR2 almost. Okay, almost. Okay. You must have chapter 5. Okay, which is chapter 4 complete already, and then now you go to chapter 5. Okay. Next minute meeting, similar with previous semester. Okay, you must submit through FYP system. Okay, the format same. Full report. Okay, let's see your full report for FYP2. So this is the important that you must have. Okay, for your full report. First, don't forget the cover, declaration report, panel, approval, table of content, acknowledgement. Yes, you must have acknowledgement. Abstract in Bahasa Melayu, abstract in English. Why must have to? Because we study in public university, and public university, Malaysian government, we must have at least lah a bit of Bahasa Melayu descriptions. Okay, it's a bit only. Okay, 1 page only. Alright. List table, figure, abbreviation, symbol, complete of chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, references, appendix, and tentative result. Okay, remember ya? All these things. Next, Viva. Okay, so Viva consists of delivery and content evaluations. Student must prepare a slide presentation, and then student must deliver a presentation within 10 to 15 minutes. And then maybe you need more 5 or 7 minutes for Q&A session. Okay, so this one for Viva. Okay, next, technical paper. Okay, this one for biomedical program. But if a student in electronic and microelectronic want to have this technical paper, it's okay. You can do. Okay, there's no restriction for that. Okay, but I encourage you to do. Alright. So for technical paper, it consists of delivery and content evaluations. Okay, actually it easy. Alright, don't make it difficult. You just translate from your report to technical paper. Okay, make it short. Alright, for report maybe you have 100 pages, something like that, right? But then make it short, make it in maybe 10 pages, 8 pages only. Okay, summarize your literature review a bit, and then make it short your methodology, make it short your result and conclusion. Okay, so here student must prepare a technical paper. Technical paper format can consult with your supervisor. Okay, we have a few types of technical paper. Okay, we have IOP proceedings, Springer, and IEEE. So this one you must consult with your supervisor. If your supervisor want to submit your paper to IEEE conference, and you must have IEEE template. Okay, if your supervisor want to submit at the journal for publication, and you must and your supervisor must provide you the template. Okay, and then the contribution mark was only 5. Okay, you submit, you get marks. You know, submit 0. Okay, and then this is our communication platform. I believe each program has their own WhatsApp group. And then for FYP system, okay, each of you must have one account. Okay, if you don't have, let me know. Okay, maybe um, your account sometime can have been deleted or okay. All right. I think that's all. Okay. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you for this briefing. And let's check your FYP system and e-learning. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This is your FYP system. Okay. For FYP2 student. Okay. So here, you can check. So actually, we already have here. Okay. We are in week 3, right? And your chapter 4 will be conducted in this week, okay, by Dr. Julie, okay, online. Okay, therefore. And then midterm break, week 11, here. If there is changes, it will be announcement. Okay, don't worry. All right. Okay, here is e-learning. So here e-learning here. Okay, Dr. Julie already put here synopsis, CO, course coordinator. Okay, I already upload the FYP briefing here. Also report template. You can have okay your FYP report template here. Declaration. This one is for technical paper, IEEE paper format, IOP. TOC is table of correction, okay? And then there is also rubric and lecture note here, okay? This one will be upload from time to time. Okay, I think that's all for now. Thank you everyone, okay, for your participation. Okay. Good luck for your FYP and good luck for your this semester.